It's Mike McGowan, another Tuesday test drive, Dan Perkins Subaru. It is a Subaru summer, and I'm here with Sid. Hello, Sid.
Nice to see you again.
We're going to see this today. Tell me about this car.
This is called the Crosstrek. A lot of people confuse it with the XV Crosstrek, which is the name they designated when it first came out. Same car, they just dropped the XV. But it is a particular vehicle. There's only one other car in the market right now made like it. It's the Honda HR-V, but this outdoes the Honda as far as power, performance in the snow. But it's a very interesting vehicle. It's an in-between of an in-between. So it's not a full SUV, it's not a sedan or a station wagon, it's the in-between of those two cars. So if you want SUV capability, but don't want horrible gas mileage, because it does get 34 miles per gallon, so it's the most fuel-efficient all-wheel drive you can buy in the United States, you can get this particular vehicle. You don't have to get a big SUV. You can get something like this that gets all the SUV benefits without the drawbacks.
Can we take a ride?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go take a ride.
Let's do it.
So we're here in the back of the Crosstrek. If you noticed, I don't need a key. This one comes with the keyless smart access. So it's got a proximity sensor letting you know if you're near the car. So if I want to open the hatch, I can just touch the button and it opens up. Plenty of space back here. You have this shade, which is removable. You can drop the seats down completely flat. It does have a customer that actually puts 900 pounds of band equipment in this. So with the seats folded down, you have plenty of space. You have tie downs so you can secure stuff so it doesn't move around. You have a full radial spare underneath, which means we don't give you the funky donuts. Being a true all-wheel drive, you can't put a donut on this vehicle. The all-wheel drive wouldn't function. So we do give you a real tire nowadays. Coming around to the side here, one of the nicest features on the Crosstrek, as far as the styling goes, is these 17-inch black and silver wheels here. They look awesome for factory wheels. No need to upgrade the wheels. Some of the boring stuff out there, you have to spend money on tires and wheels. You don't on this one. It's perfectly fine. Coming around to the side here, I said it's got keyless access, so you can literally touch these buttons here. It'll lock. If I grab the handle, it knows it's me. It'll unlock, and the car will open up. So a nice security feature, so you don't have to go jiggling around with keys in your pocket all the time. Coming to the front, you have exterior mirrors and that have blinkers on them, so people can go see where you are. Your blind spot detection's on that as well.
All right, Sid, here we are in the Crosstrek, and I like how it feels to start. So tell me all about it.
Yeah, so pretty smooth ride because it has the SUV capability. You have a longer suspension travel, so it does give you a smooth, quiet ride. Sound deadening windshield, stuff you usually find in higher end cars like the Lexus and Mercedes. You have blind spot detection, this particular one, being a winter car. It's got your heated seats, but more advantageous in New England. It's got heated outside mirrors and heated front windshield strip.
Wow.
So you don't have to get out and slap your wipers like everybody else on the highway.
Right.
They'll just kind of melt. It does come with the new infotainment center that shows you everything from navigation to when your scheduled service is due, or it even keeps track of maintenance and keeps track of the weather, stock prices, your sports teams, if they're playing, it'll tell you when they're playing next or what their current score is. So a lot of information right there on the touch screen. Very simple display system. It's all voice activated, so as we're driving, we can kind of play with that stuff and activate it by voice. We don't have to go looking at it. All my controls are here on the steering wheel. I don't have to take my eyes off the road. They do have the paddle shifters, so if you wanted to get into some spirited driving, you can shift the car manually, even though it's an automatic. This particular one has a sunroof. It doesn't have the forward collision system, which is another option on this car. Basically, the car comes to close driving itself. It'll brake if somebody steps in front of the car, or if you're getting too close to a vehicle and you're not paying attention. That's one of the available options in all the Subarus nowadays. It's called EyeSight. So you can definitely check out the information on Subaru's website for that. On these leftover 16s, we're offering up to 8% off. There is a 1.49% financing, and it does come with the complimentary lifetime warranty.
So the bottom line is you want to move these 16s, so you're wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, we're wheeling and dealing. Subaru's not a distressed item. We sell a lot of cars. We're the #1 selling brand in New England, which is saying a lot for a small company like us. But we don't like to keep inventory around. That's why Dan Perkins is one of the #1 New England dealers. We make deals, we make a little and sell a lot versus try to make a lot and sell very little. That's our philosophy.
Thank you, Sid. Very knowledgeable. It's the Subaru Crosstrek here at Dan Subaru. Make it a Subaru summer. You walk into this nice showroom, very cool in there, and Sid or somebody will help you here. Take a test drive for yourself. It is another Tuesday test drive. Dan Perkins Subaru, Boston Post Road in Milford. I'm Mike McGowan, WEBE108.com.